Film man does whatever a film can. Makes reviews movies, spoils them unabashedly. We did not prepare this song, but we saw Homecoming this weekend and it was really great.
It was perfect.
It was a perfect film.
Yeah.
Welcome to Film Field.
Or not.
Or not welcome?
Did you say or not?
Well, maybe they left like right after we sang that.
Oh yeah, then maybe they were so offended by our blatant ripoff of the Spider-Man theme song from the 60s.
Sorry to disappoint everyone.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all.
Well, that's not very nice. You should say sorry.
No.
Oh.
I say sorry.
I say hi. How are y'all doing?
Yeah, how are you guys out there? We're not expecting an answer. I mean, you could tell us in the emails.
Did you get a good sleep last night?
Yes, did you?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I actually had a pretty cool dream. Okay, it was a Marvel themed dream.
Oh,
which makes sense because we did the Spider-Man opening. It was like,
wow.
It was like a clip of Infinity War, and it was like Thanos making a whole bunch of planets like disappear. Nothing. It was actually pretty cool.
That's actually kind of terrifying.
It was kind of terrifying, but it was cool too. Because it was like, whoa, it's like I'm seeing the future. Like, is this like, am I just like seeing the future? Is this going to be in the actual movie?
Is this the end of my life?
Oh wow!
Speaking of Thanos, actually, this isn't in news yet. We're not onto the news yet, but at D23 they released the poster for Infinity War, and it shows Thanos with the completed Infinity Gauntlet.
Ooh, that's spooky.
Well, we kind of already knew that was going to happen.
No, yeah, of course. But I'll stick it up. Whoever's editing this, please stick that up on screen right now.
Hey, it's me, Thanos. I got a bigger thing on my hand. It's a gauntlet. I got all the Infinity Stones.
And I am Iron Man. I'm going to stop you.
Don't worry, it's me, Spidey dude. I'm gonna shoot you with my web liquid.
Hi, I'm not Captain America anymore. And I have patience. The most valued of all traits. How many more of these have we got to do?
I don't know. However long we keep doing these podcasts.
Yes. Which hopefully will be for a while, and hopefully you guys are liking all of this. Anyways, welcome to Film Field, the film podcast of Happy Field Productions, where we talk about movie news, we talk about other stuff.
Eat pizza? Although we're not actually eating pizza.
We're not eating pizza.
I wish I was.
We might have hot dogs later.
We might have hot dogs later.
Yeah, there's some hot dogs.
Hot dogs get a bad rap.
Hot dogs.
They have a nice shape. Fun shape.
Got a good bun.
Yeah, good bun.
I like it. You can put different condiments on hot dog. You can
Mustard.
put mustard,
Relish.
ketchup. We should probably get into the news.
Yeah, let's get into the news.
Onions.
Sorry.
You could put onions on a hot dog.
Yeah, like horseradish.
Yeah.
Is that it? I don't know. What was that?
Coleslaw?
I was gonna know.
Sauerkraut, you mean?
Sauerkraut, that's what it is. I don't know.
Coleslaw.
Like
Coleslaw on a hot dog.
Actually, wouldn't be horrible. That couldn't be horrible.
Also
Like,
put mayonnaise.
when you go to like a barbecue, they usually serve like hamburgers, hot dogs.
Or you can put chili on a hot dog. Chili dogs.
Mm-hmm.
You sound like the hedgehog.
Chili dog! Chili fast! Yeah. That's no good. That's no good.
Actually, chili dogs are pretty good. I had one once. It was tasty.
It's no good.
No, it is good.
I
it was tasty. I ate the whole thing.
Anyways, let's get into the news. Why don't we?
Let's get
right into the news.
Oh boy, now we're gonna get bullied by Keemstar.
Call back to 2016, in the early 2016.
Yes. We're gonna get back when we didn't realize how bad that year was gonna be.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yes. Alright, so on to the news. First topic of the day. Edgar Wright has already been asked to work on a sequel for Baby Driver by Sony.
I still have to see Baby Driver.
Yeah,
I did too.
We still all have to see Baby Driver, which is a shame, because, I mean, I love Edgar Wright stuff.
I have, but it's amazing.
Yes,
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good.
Yes, and if we didn't go see Homecoming, I suggested that we go see Baby Driver instead.
Yeah, what happened was we were going to a 9 o'clock showing of Homecoming.
But it's sold out.
It sold out like the moment we walked in.
Yeah, literally every seat was taken because it's reserved seating at the theater.
Oh, yeah.
So we ended up going to see another showing an hour later. That was in 3D. That was
3D.
so worth it for the 3D.
Yeah. The 3D only annoyed me once, which was during that scene where the Vulture first picked up
Spoilers for Homecoming.
Spider-Man. Oh yeah, spoilers. When he first picked up Spider-Man and started flying around, that first scene after he started chasing down that truck.
Yes.
The 3D was a bit disorienting and I couldn't really tell what was happening. But
Yeah.
I love underwater scenes because they always make me hold my breath, like involuntarily.
yeah. You go, I'm gonna beat you, movie.
Well, not even, just like out of anxiety.
That's why I always lose at Finding Nemo.
Oh, you just die.
Yes.
You watch Finding Nemo and you're just dead.
Yep.
Yesterday, I forced him to start quoting Finding Nemo. It was great.
Yes.
I stared right at him just like as he was quoting it. I was like, "That's right. Keep quoting Finding Nemo. Keep quoting Finding Nemo."
Anyways, Edgar Wright, Baby Driver.
Yeah.
We would have gone and seen Baby Driver. I have seen all of Edgar Wright's other movies, the Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
I love those comics.
Both
Yes.
great comics, great movie.
Mm-hmm.
The Three Flavors Cornetto movies, great movies. The Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End, for those that don't know. And the fact that he's signed on or have been asked for a Baby Driver sequel, and he said it's potential, brings back hope for some sequels to the Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy.
I think the only one that could actually have a sequel though is Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
Because spoilers for
Spoilers for Three Flavors Cornettos.
the only one that doesn't end in
A
basically
world-ending scenario.
Yeah, a world-ending scenario is Hot Fuzz. Because in Shaun of the Dead, all the zombies get taken.
They're still there.
They're still there, but they're not a threat anymore.
Yeah.
And then in
The World's End, it's literally an apocalypse.
Yeah, it's literally the World's End.
However, there was at one point a discussion about a sequel to Shaun of the Dead titled From Dusk Till Dawn. With, I believe, vampires was going to be the villain in...
Ooh, vampires.
In Shaun of the Dead, too.
Vampires are spooky.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like the original Dracula novel. That's a good novel.
Yeah, although, one thing I gotta bring up is the fact that it's Sony who's asking for the sequel, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Sony. Because we all know that Sony's a bad company, and if they don't get their act together, they're gonna go under.
Go and see the Emoji Movie.
Yeah, go see
July 28th.
Go see the Emoji Movie.
You will be disappointed.
It's going to be classic movie. It's going to be 10 out of 10. No, make that 11 out of 11.
That's the same. Those are both 100%.
Just don't worry about it. That's not how math works. But yeah, Sony needs a franchise because they don't have a franchise yet.
Well, I mean, if they can prove that they're up to snuff with the rest of their Spider-Man films.
But right now they've been scraping the bottom of the barrel for a while.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters
it wasn't bad, but it wasn't Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and so that's not gonna get any future.
Although there were talks actually about a future.
But it's not. I don't think it's a continuation. I think it's just an animated movie and then a TV show.
Maybe
they're just looking for any profitable,
franchise
name brand they can use for whatever.
And now that
because they're too afraid to take any risks.
Yeah, now that
a lot of companies.
Now that Baby Driver is a big hit, they're probably like, oh well, now we have a successful something we can turn to a brand and a franchise.
Babies driving. We're gonna take Boss Baby down. We're gonna
beat him.
Boss Baby down.
My gosh! I just remembered. I was looking around on Amazon for stuff I want to buy to add to my wish list, and I saw Baby Driver is not only on Blu-ray now, but it's on Blu-ray 3D.
You mean Boss Baby?
Yeah, Boss Baby.
You said Baby Driver.
Did?
Yeah.
I said Boss Baby.
Yeah, and that's why I was really
very
confused. Yeah. I was like, That's not.
Okay, whoever's editing this, can you just edit it like a little like sound bit of me just saying "boss baby" over the part where I accidentally say
"boss baby"
driver?
Maybe. Whoever's editing it might do it.
Let me give you a nice sound bit. Okay. Boss baby, stop! No.
Or how about we all say it at the same time?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Boss baby. You're welcome for that.
Yeah, you're welcome to the massaging of your ear holes.
Boss baby.
Boss baby.
Boss baby. That was horrible. I'd like to apologize personally. That was horrible.
Okay, on to the next bit of news after not really talking about Baby Driver for that entire bit of news.
It's good that you got the same director because he did the good the first time.
Yeah,
he'll do
just
it.
get Edgar Wright back.
What else are we going to say? Because we haven't seen the
Baby
Driver.
Yeah. When we actually see Baby Driver, which hopefully will be soon. We can give a proper send up to Baby Driver.
Yeah.
It's got a good soundtrack. That's what I know.
Yeah.
Because I listened to the soundtrack.
I don't want to listen to the soundtrack to listen to the movie. I'm trying to go into this as blind as possible.
Alright, the next bit of news. Matt Reeves, the director of Cloverfield Let Me In and the new Planet of the Apes movie, is considering a trilogy for the Batman movies.
Ooh, good.
But they don't know that Ben Affleck's going to be staying on. Or not.
This?
Wait, but he's in the DCU.
Yeah.
So,
but Warner Brothers, I don't think they can secure a contract with anybody because of how bad the movies have been.
Yeah.
But what about
the only good one so far has been Wonder Woman?
Those are good.
That's not DCEU,
that's not DC,
though.
That's Fox.
That's Fox.
Two separate companies.
Yeah, it's not even Warner Brothers.
But wouldn't it be them who are acquiring the rights?
No.
No.
Oh.
You're a beautiful boy, Jack. You're a beautiful boy.
I just really like the Planet of the Apes movies.
Yeah, those are really good.
Yeah, those are good movies.
They're amazing. So,
yeah, Affleck, there's rumors suggesting that Affleck will not sign on for more films after his current contract's up.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't blame him.
I wouldn't either. I mean, he's a great Batman, but, like, he's
like, I don't want to be the bad Batman.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the guy that shoots people.
He's just going in at the wrong time. Unless they can turn things around with Justice League.
Yes.
How about you just retcon Batman v Superman?
Retcon everything.
Just go in like, hey...
Wonder Woman, start of the new DCEU.
I mean, it would make sense because it took place in...
Yeah, like, what was even the point of Batman v Superman? There's, like...
Setting up the death of Superman. Spoilers for Batman vs. Superman, but who cares?
What do you mean setting up Death of Superman? It was Death of Superman.
Well, it's setting up the return of Superman.
Yeah, no.
But, like, who cares at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also setting up Lex Luthor exists.
I didn't really care.
And the fact that Doomsday exists.
Yeah, but they killed Doomsday.
Yeah.
Like,
he looked
they
like
killed Superman, but I had no emotional connection with Superman whatsoever.
No, because he's not a good Superman.
Yeah,
no offense, like, Henry Cavill. You're a good actor, but your Superman has no characterization.
And then they erased his death at the end when the ground shook.
Yep. Which, I mean, everyone knew he was going to come back.
Yeah, of course, but still, it was like you didn't even leave an impact.
He was good in Man of Steel.
But still had no character in Man of Steel.
Yeah, he was better, I felt.
Like, he's just going to show up in Justice League and just be like, I'm back. And then
although, to be fair, it makes sense for him to be better in Man of Steel because they're able to focus on him.
Yeah, and not try to stuff in Batman and Lex Luthor and Doomsday and Wonder Woman
and Lois Lane
all into one movie.
Lois in the bathtub lane.
Oh yeah, that's the where she was in the bathtub, and then Superman just gets in and is like,
fully clothed.
"I'm gonna get in the bathtub,"
and then they just like look at each other. Like,
yep, they don't do anything.
They just guys looking at each other. They're like,
"This is nice. You like the bathtub,
but you're fully clothed." I know, but that's what makes it great.
That's what makes it beautiful.
Oh.
So, the first Batman film in the potential trilogy is aiming for a 2019 release. Okay. Will that happen? Who knows?
I have no idea.
I mean, I mean, they were talking about like a 2018 release at some point, right?
It's just
that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
all these superhero movies are just getting. There's so many. It's getting so complicated. I'd say wait a bit, man, and then do your Batman trilogy. Like right now, it wouldn't like stand out unless it was like amazing. But even then, there's a lot of really good movies out.
There are a lot
like
of
Spider-Man.
Yeah, and there are a lot of great Batman movies too.
Yeah,
you gotta stand up to.
You have to wait.
There's the Schumacher one.
I think he has to
The
wait.
Nolan trilogy. You gotta stand up to the Burton movies.
Duology. The 60s Batman movie. Because someday you just can't get rid of a bomb.
The 1700s Batman movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The ones
That was
like
my
Give me liberty or give me bat.
Or give me Bat. Or both. I'll take both.
you gotta be better than the Batman the animated series, Batman 2.
Mask of Phantasm. That was a great movie.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Next bit of news. Fantastic Beasts 2. There's been new details about the sequel released. Have either of you seen Fantastic Beasts 1?
No.
I have.
Was it good?
It wasn't bad.
I mean, it's a Harry Potter spin-off. I wasn't expecting much.
I liked Newt Scamander. That's Eddie Redmayne's character.
Yeah.
He was good.
Okay.
The story was good. Well, and I mean, they kind of set up the villain of this new franchise, who's played by Johnny Depp.
Awesome, me, Johnny Depp. I was also Willy Wonka. And a captain, Jack. And Jack.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And Edward Scissorhands.
Look,
I love that movie.
Johnny
That's a
Depp.
good movie. That's a good movie.
Johnny Depp is a good actor, but
I like Johnny Depp.
why a villain?
And he was in that movie where, remember he was in the movie where he uploaded his mind to like the computer, and then he was
Morgan
like,
Freeman was in
and then
that
didn't he
movie.
turn evil? He was like, ooh, I'm evil
Yes.
now. So he could be a villain.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's still kind of weird.
he's not convincing villain.
Yeah, it's
so.
not convincing. It's like, you like I could see maybe good turn weirdly evil, but
I'm
not
just-
like just evil.
I'm just kind of annoyed because it's like, you know, you only waited like just a few years between the last Harry Potter movie and starting a new spin-off franchise.
Harry Potter makes so much money.
Yeah, but it's like, do something original. Or maybe, because Warner Brothers is still making these movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's
How
original
about you...
in Harry Potter, I guess.
Yes, technically we have never heard this story before.
Yeah, I guess. But how about you guys, you know, maybe
What
take
about-
some of that cool stuff you're doing with,
What about Glenn Wizard, eh? What about
Fantastic.
Glenn Wizard? We need a Glenn Wizard movie. I love Glenn Wizard.
how about Warner Bros? You take your focus on Fantastic Beasts and just maybe move some of it towards the DCEU, because
They don't know how to do
I'm
that.
going for
you
Glenn.
know
need
wizards.
focus.
They
I'm
know
going-
wizards.
I'm going
But
for
they know.
Glenn
They gotta know
Wizard.
Batman.
Glenn Wizard and the Magician's Pebble. That's my favorite. My favorite one.
Oh, do tell. This is my first hearing about Glenn Wizard and the Magician's Pebble.
It's
Tell
like
me,
Glenn,
Dad.
He gets kidnapped by a school principal who's also a wizard, and he goes, "Glenn, I choose you," and then he stuffs him in a Pokeball, and then they go on a magical adventure across the region of Hago, and then they catch all the legendary beasts, and they find out where to find them. And then Glenn goes, "Oh, here's a
Legendary
magic
beasts.
pebble," and the magic pebble is what unlocks Arceus. And then Arceus comes down, and he goes, "I'm the god of all fantastic beasts." And then Glenn goes, and then they win. Yeah.
Yay!
I think you just described the plot of Pokemon Platinum.
No, that's Glenn Wizard and the Magician's Pebble. I've never heard of Pokemon. Isn't that the one where they go into the digital world and then there's Agumon and Vmon and Doraemon?
No, that's One Piece.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You're right. Okay.
I thought it was Angela Anaconda.
No. No.
For the people out there, we know anime. We know what Pokemon is.
Dad.
What's Nintendo? Is that Reggie? What's Reggie?
Reggie. That's. I think that's the name of the guy who voiced
Batman.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Rob Riggle. I was gonna say he's the guy who voiced O'Hare.
Reggie's the guy who voiced
Lorax. He was also in Dumb and Dumber too.
Reggie voiced Sasuke in Naruto. So he did.
And he also voiced Luffy in One Piece, the American dub.
Yes.
Luffy? More like Leafy. Oh.
Back to 2016.
Yeah, why do we keep going back to the early 2016
I don't know.
memes? Okay, back to Fantastic Beasts, too.
Reggie, I love you.
I love Dad.
Jude Law was announced, this was earlier this year, this isn't really new news, but Jude Law was announced to be playing a young Albus Dumbledore in Fantastic Beasts 2.
Okay.
And the new movie, the new news, is that the movie is going to be about Johnny Depp's villain character, Gerhard Grindelwald.
And he buys a pretzel.
I mean, he could buy a
that
pretzel,
monster.
but he has to he escapes first from I was about to say Alcatraz.
His Azkaban.
Azkaban.
Yes, from Azkaban.
Wait, but so he has to escape from Azkaban, but in the canon of Harry Potter, isn't Sirius Black supposed to be the first one to ever escape from Azkaban?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right?
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
I'm just assuming that they put Grindelwald in Azkaban. They might not have.
Maybe they put him in Azkaban 2, which is like right next door.
Is this like the Krusty Krab too?
The Krusty Krab 2!
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So Grindelwald escapes from somewhere, and Newt Scamander, that's Eddie Redmayne's character, has to team up with young Albus Dumbledore to chase Grindelwald through Paris, circa 1927. And it's scheduled for release on November 16th, 2018, and will be directed by David Yates, who is no stranger to the Harry Potter franchise at this point.
Who is
Okay.
He's directed 5 films in the Harry Potter universe so far.
That's fancy. You know what else is fancy? Those little hats people wear to tea parties. Jack, you know what I'm talking about.
No.
He knows.
Does he?
I think.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can wear any kind of hat you want to a tea party.
No.
No. There's a specific tea party etiquette.
A baguette? Wait, no. A baguette?
A baguette. Yes,
Dude,
you have to wear a baguette. You have to wear a baguette.
I want to eat a baguette. Baguettes are great.
All right, next bit of news.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson will return as Nick Fury in Captain Marvel in 2019.
Good. He's the only Nick Fury on my Nick Fury boat.
Well, there was one Nick Fury movie before the MCU.
What's it called?
Starring David Hasselhoff
What?
as Nick Fury.
That does exist, doesn't it?
Wait,
Yes.
what movie?
It's called Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh.
Yeah, when are
It's
they
from
gonna,
the 90s.
when are they gonna make
Yeah.
an MCU Nick Fury standalone movie? That'd be so badass.
That would be the 2 alternate versions of Nick Fury coming together. David Hasselhoff and Samuel L. Jackson teaming up.
Well, because David Hasselhoff, since David Hasselhoff would appear in both this and SpongeBob, I'm gonna consider SpongeBob
Part of the MCU.
part of the MCU. Remember in SpongeBob SquarePants movie?
So they became superheroes. That's the second one.
No, that's the bad second. Well, not bad, but it wasn't good. Second one. I'm talking about the first one where they get out of Shell City, and it's like, how are we gonna get home now?
And he goes, I can take you there.
And then he runs down the beach.
In slow motion.
It's slow motion. And they say,
I like how he
"Who
was
are
really
you?"
far away listening to a small sponge and sea star talk.
Mm-hmm.
Their conversation. He was just eavesdropping from really far away on the beach.
That's really rude.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then he's just like, I
How
can
could
take you there.
he even hear, though?
Yeah, what?
Because the
They're so
wind
small.
probably carries their voices.
Yeah, the bag of winds. When they open it up, it just blew straight. It was a light breeze in David Hasselhoff's ear.
David!
Ah.
David Hasselhoff, I
I
need
hear
you!
a small sea sponge and sea star calling out to me to help them. And then he did.
Then he did. David Hasselhoff's a nice guy.
Yeah, well, what's up with that weird chest he has, though? The one that, like,
The,
like
Super effects.
his pectorals just like
are robotic.
They're just like,
and then like in the water, he just like in like the middle of the ocean, he just like stands up.
He stands up in the ocean.
Yeah, it's like,
and not to mention he swims like a speedboat.
Yeah.
Okay, whoever's editing this, please stick a picture of David Hasselhoff standing next to the giant David Hasselhoff dummy that they made for that movie when they have the fight on David Hasselhoff's back.
Yeah.
Because the David Hasselhoff dummy just looks terrifying.
It does.
Wait, they didn't actually just film David Hasselhoff's back?
No.
Oh.
They made a giant David Hasselhoff.
Do you guys know the story of the writing for this movie? And like,
I guess that makes sense.
What's the name of the guy who made the show, the creator?
Steven Hillenburg?
Yeah, he was like in the writers' room with everyone. Was like, okay, and then at the end we're gonna have David Hasselhoff show up, and everyone was like, well, do we have David Hasselhoff? He says no. He like wrote David Hasselhoff into the movie before he even knew he could get him.
That's literally just what I do.
Yeah,
I just write. I wrote Adam West into a movie.
You did,
and then yeah,
and now it's not gonna happen.
We miss you, Adam. You were the best Batman. The Batmans.
But that's actually kind of funny though, thinking like, that actually makes me a little relieved, because they had like all the effects when SpongeBob and Patrick were like walking on his butt, like,
yeah.
you could see like their feet pushing down the bathing suit, so I'm glad there wasn't just like some guy poking David Hasselhoff's butt.
with a SpongeBob and Patrick.
Yeah, with a SpongeBob and Patrick doll, like, playing David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff, I'm gonna take these little toothpicks and poke your butt a little bit. Just a little bit.
Here, this is for the special effects.
Alright.
We're gonna stab your butt with a knife.
Come on, this will only hurt a lot.
David!
Why did David Hasselhoff sting David?
Oh.
What? No, it's his son. His son's on set. And he doesn't say dad. He goes, David!
You call him by his first name? That's pretty rude.
Well, they're celebrities, I guess.
Alright, next bit of news. Tom, okay, I'm just gonna, I found this article on Rotten Tomatoes. This was so good a title that I just have to read this one out right as it is. Tom Cruise cleared for takeoff in Top Gun Maverick for July 2019.
Does anyone care about Top Gun at this point?
Scientology.
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 Scientology is not a cult.
You care about Top Gun.
Scientology. I care about Top Gun?
Yeah.
Why?
Remember? Don't you remember showing up to the birthday party as the Top Gun squad?
Yeah.
It's good.
It doesn't mean I care about Top Gun.
Yes. Everyone cares about Top Gun.
I mean, it's like the 80s movie out there.
Highway to the copyright claim.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
sure.
Does anyone...
I mean, it's better than like how Will Smith wasn't even in Independence Day Resurgence, but I mean, it wasn't a good movie, so whatever.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Jeff Goldblum was.
At this point,
Yeah,
no one cares about Independence Day or Top Gun, so just don't make movies.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remember those movies you really liked? We're gonna take them, and then we're gonna... And then you'll buy our tickets. You'll give us money.
So Top Gun Maverick releases July 12th, 2019, which is also sharing the same month as Secret Life of Pets 2.
Why?
Spider-Man Homecoming 2,
Yay.
or as I think we all jokingly referred to it after we saw it, Spider-Man Gets Asked to Senior Prom, and the Lion King remake, which is releasing 1 week after the supposed release date.
So they're gonna have like CGI lions?
Yes.
I don't know.
Like in the Jungle Book?
Yeah, like in the Jungle Book.
That's gonna be so weird though, because like the only characters are animals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want
So like, are they gonna make them like extra expressive? Because in the original they were really expressive.
Yes.
But like that's easier to do with cartoons than CG.
I really don't understand why they chose the Lion King.
But Jon Favreau's directing it.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's good.
I mean, he's done pretty good stuff.
I mean, but
Chef
like,
was good. Elf was
yeah,
good.
but like, there's only been one good Disney live action remake, and that's Jungle Book.
Even then, it was bad.
I mean,
bad.
Beauty and the Beast was like what you expected, so it wasn't.
Yeah, but
it wasn't bad. It wasn't like
Except
It was just Beauty and the Beach.
It was basically it was
the Broadway musical put on a film. That's all it was.
It was really just a shot-for-shot remake of the animated movie, and then
now they add some stuff.
I'm talking about. I was about to say they added 1 or 2 crappy songs. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, those crappy songs were from the Broadway show.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yes. Well, if I remember,
I like the Beast song. His song was pretty good.
The song was okay, I guess.
I mean, it wasn't like super memorable, but.
Are we talking about the Young Beast song? Or
no, the Beast is all like when Belle's leaving the castle. He's all sad. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, and I'm gonna climb up this tower and sing a song, and I'm gonna.
Because I know there was that one song
sad
with the young Beast as a human child and talking about like how his home life was horrible.
Yeah, there's like
I don't know,
and like it's this little kid, and he's like you can tell they had to auto tune his voice.
Yep,
you can hear it.
Yep,
they
had to auto tune Emma Watson's voice.
A lot. Yeah, you could tell it was pretty bad.
I don't really get the point of making all these like live action remakes because
surprisingly the only good singer that was Josh Gad.
Yeah, I'm also surprised they didn't auto tune Gaston's voice because he doesn't have the best voice either. Who it was Luke Evans?
Yeah, Luke Evans. Famous for being in Hobbits 2 and 3. He was Bard.
I know.
Of Bardtown.
I know. Because like I want to make a joke about the Hobbit, but I can't think of it.
I am the Bardtown.
Oh, I got it. It's not the first time that Luke Evans was in the movie with short people. How do you get it? Josh Gad.
Yes, Josh. Well, LeFou is. He's supposed to be tiny.
He's a tiny dude. Yeah, Josh Gad and LeFou are tiny dudes. That was my joke.
And I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Oh wow! You almost got me there, but even when you digitally removed the wires, I still managed to see them.
Yeah, no, the wires were very visible.
No, it's not that you could even see them. It's just like it was obvious when they were using them.
They were very visible. That's how visible they were.
That's how obvious
they weren't on screen.
Yeah,
but you saw them.
You could tell that they were using wires, and it was pretty bad.
All right. Next bit of news.
Well,
The Grudge is getting another English remake.
Oh, I'm Grudge.
Yeah!
I'm a scary girl, and I'm gonna rock your world, gonna murder you.
It's the death click.
Yeah, that's the death click. That's the. I guess technically, is the monster called Ju-on or?
I never.
What's the official name of the monster?
I thought the monster was just called the Grudge.
No,
nah,
that's the curse that causes the monster.
Because the monster has a grudge with you.
And there was Grudge 2, and the poster for that movie was this little kid, but
Kayoko.
He had a 2 in his eye as a pupil.
Hey,
he had a red eye. And it was great. It was a cool poster. No,
cool poster. Horrible movie. Cool poster though.
Cool poster. That's a bad movie. But cool poster.
So yeah, we're getting another Grudge movie, a remake even.
They should do it. They should do a cinematic universe for all the Japanese remake movies.
Well, I mean, that's what they did in Japan.
They did?
Yeah, there's a Ring versus Grudge movie.
Oh.
I think I heard of that, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take these movies that are scary and completely make them not.
But I'm talking about, let's get Ring,
Grudge,
Dark Water, One Missed Call,
and
The
Pulse. Yeah, the Pulse movies.
Make cinematic universe out of them. You can do it with Universal monster movies.
Yes.
Do it with anything.
Yes.
Man, The Mummy. I didn't see The Mummy. I assume it was the best movie of the
year.
Yes.
It was probably like that's gonna win all the Oscars. All of them.
Yeah.
Like you thought the movie like Moonlight was a good Oscar winner. Just wait till you see The Mummy.
La La Land.
Tom Cruise.
I'm sorry. Mummy.
Yes. Oh, Steve Harvey.
Yes, full Steve Harvey.
Stevie Harvey, what have you done to the Oscars?
Mummy is the best movie that ever existed, ever.
What about Mummy 2?
That's slightly better.
What about Mummy?
Tomb of the Dragon.
What about Mummies?
I think that one had Yetis in it, actually.
Yes.
What?
I've never seen it.
The Tomb of the Dragon, they went to China.
They went to China.
Well, that's just kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's supposed to be mummies.
No, wait, no. No,
Alright.
3 was Scorpion King, not Dragon Emperor.
No, 3 was Dragon Emperor.
Which one was Scorpion King then?
2.
There's 2 Scorpion? No, The Mummy Returns. Then Scorpion King, then the Dragon Emperor.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about like the mummy
Liam, you big
with Scorpion.
idiot.
You remember the Scorpion King in Mummy 2 though? The really bad CGI Dwayne Johnson.
Yes.
Dwayne the Rock.
Yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson was the Scorpion King in those movies.
He was very poorly CGI'd onto a giant monster body.
Okay.
It was great.
Alright, next bit of news. Spider-Man Homecoming 2, Spider-Man gets invited to the senior prom. Is going to start the next era of Marvel movies. Because it's going to be the first movie after Avengers 4.
Yeah!
Yeah!
That makes me happy.
And that's getting released 2019.
2019. About 1 year after Infinity War, which is May the 4th.
It's good.
Yeah, it makes sense that they're going to close up this era, because this is a nearly 10-year-old franchise now.
Yeah, it's going to turn 10 when
After this
Infinity
era.
War comes out.
May
After this era, they're gonna like replace the
8,
actors.
it was the first Marvel movie.
Well, I mean, they're building up the new
Marvel
team with
Cinematic
Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch, Vision, Doctor Strange, Black Panther,
Yeah.
Ant-Man, Wasp. That's going to be the new Avengers. Although, now here's my speculation. I think Vision's going to die in Infinity War.
He's probably going to have to die, because
he's
they're going to get the
got
stone out of his head.
in
In
his
his
head.
head.
So then Thanos is gonna be like, "Hey, you give me that, you crazy!" He's gonna take it out of his head. He's like, "Oh no, I'm Vision. I don't have the stone, and now I'm gonna." Blech.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
He doesn't know how to use doors, though.
He's like the only good thing to come out of Age of Ultron.
Hey, Age of Ultron was a good movie. What about James?
I didn't like
Spader?
it that much.
James Spader was a good Ultron.
Yeah,
He had some funny lines.
I didn't like that he was fun.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been funny,
Ultron was supposed to be scary.
but the lines that he had,
He's just like, oh, I'm gonna make some jokes.
I enjoyed. I enjoyed James Spader's performance because he was kind of goofy.
he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
He was in Lincoln. We talked about Lincoln on the last one.
We did talk about Lincoln on the last podcast.
Anyway, let's not talk about Lincoln again.
Well, we didn't technically talk about Lincoln. We talked about Daniel
We
Day-Lewis.
brought up Lincoln.
Let's talk about
And
Lincoln.
then that led into a discussion about the Joker.
We talk about Lincoln Logs.
I had Lincoln
Those are good toys.
as a kid.
Lincoln Logs.
So yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming 2 is going to start the new era. And more Spider-Man news. There is a Disney XD show coming out
Yay.
based on Spider-Man. It's going to be called Marvel's Spider-Man.
Yay.
And they announced some of the casting recently.
Ooh, Rick.
Yay.
Who's playing Uncle Ben? I do not know, and I'm not setting you up for a joke.
Well, first we got to go through the main character.
I gotta go for Uncle Ben.
Robbie Damon is playing Spider-Man.
Is that good?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know him. Max Middleman is going to be Harry Osborn.
I don't know who that is.
Joe Quesada is going to be coffee shop owner Joe.
I don't know who that is.
I don't like you, Joe Quesada. I really don't like you.
I don't know who that is.
One day more. That's all I have to say. Or one more day.
Oh, was he in Les Mis?
No. Joe Quesada was the guy in Marvel behind One Day More. He broke up Mary Jane Watson and Peter Parker's marriage and made them forget about each other through Satan.
That doesn't make any sense.
He's just a meanie.
Oh, no.
I think that's Joe Quesada,
He's just a big bully.
right?
Stop bullying Spider-Man. He's mine.
He's my girl.
He's my tiger. Don't get him, tiger. And he goes,
Yes, he's the one behind One More Day.
They should have had Zendaya say, "Go get him, tiger," in Spider-Man.
No.
and then she just magically like metamorphosizes into MJ from the original trilogy. Go get him, tiger.
Turning into Kristen Dunst.
Anyways, okay, I'll appease you, Liam. Uncle Ben is Patton Oswalt.
What? Ratatouille, I love that movie.
Yeah, because he was Ratatouille.
Yeah, he was Remy in Ratatouille.
No, he was Ratatouille. He wasn't Remy. He was Ratatouille.
He was a dish of Ratatouille.
He was a dish of Ratatouille.
I like Ratatouille. I think we talked about this last time, how much I like Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I love Ratatouille.
Patton Oswalt's great.
Patton Oswalt's a good actor. He's a great comedian. I always laugh at his stuff.
And he's being Uncle Ben?
He's Uncle Ben in the new TV series.
Is he doing like an older voice? I hope he does an older voice because he doesn't sound that old.
No, I think he's just going to do his normal voice.
Okay. I hope it's good.
Yeah, I hope it's good too.
I was saying, I hope it's like the 90s Spider-Man show.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping. Although, they do have a picture of Spider-Man in his Spider-Man suit when he's just starting out.
Is he?
Doesn't that not look exactly like the one from Homecoming?
Yeah, it looks
does.
Yeah, you told me about
But
this.
he has lips. That's weird.
Yeah, he has his mouth open in this one.
Lips.
So, I don't know.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Also, speaking of Spider-Man, I read this somewhere, and actually speaking of Uncle Ben too, I heard somewhere that Tom Holland would be enthusiastic for having Uncle Ben being played by Tobey Maguire. As a little callback.
But isn't Uncle Ben already dead?
Yeah, but
Like
they
in
can
a
have flashback. Or having even photos on Andy's desk.
That'd be so cool.
I kind of want them to either have it.
We haven't gotten a great power comes great responsibility yet in the new series.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I want to see Patton Oswalt in the MCU though. That way I can consider.
Technically, he already is in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
So they can't do that.
Nope.
Dang it. Then just take a picture of Stan Lee and the agent. So he's like,
do you think
40?
Let me just say, Guardians of the Galaxy will prove you wrong about that. Guardians 2, that is. Because Stan Lee is an official character in the Marvel movies now.
His cameo.
Yes,
That's fantastic.
Spoilers for the post-credit scenes of Guardians 2.
But he's in space.
It's not much of a spoiler. You just
Well, yeah, it wasn't in the post-credits, though.
In Guardians 2?
Yeah.
Don't stop talking about it. Okay, I don't want to know.
Well,
you walking on the
when I say post-credits, I mean all credit scenes.
Is there more? I'm pretty sure I watched
There's
them.
5 credit scenes.
Yeah, but
Wasn't one a certain group?
certain group.
Stop! I haven't seen the movie.
I'll talk about that
Okay.
with you later, because I could swear it was something else. All right, next thing, D23 is going on right now. That's the Disney Expo.
Disney.
A few days ago, they had the animation panel. So let's talk about some animated movies that are coming out.
Animation. Animation is for losers.
I guess that means you don't lose here, Jack.
I love you,
You
Jack.
don't know me.
You can't buy me, hot dog man.
What was that from?
That's from Lonely Island.
All right.
You can't buy me, hot dog man.
That was I threw it on the ground. I love that.
Threw it on the ground.
I don't need your handouts. I'm an adult.
That's birthday to the
I
ground.
threw the rest of the cake too.
Anyways, first movie we're going to talk about, Disney Toon Studios, Space.
Yay!
Space.
It's a spin-off of Cars and Planes. Takes place in space.
Takes place in space. Is it gonna be like?
Oh wait, so it's not made by Pixar.
It's made by Disney too, like the Planes movies were.
What they should do is they should
I thought
just
Planes was made by Pixar.
they should
No,
just have it be
good.
the
That's
same plot as Alien. with
In space, no one can hear you beep.
No one can hear you honk. You're going honk.
send Mater into space. Have him have him have an alien
Chest
car.
burster.
Yeah, chest burster. Get
Or
rid
an
of
engine
him.
burster, I guess it would be the proper term.
Yeah, and get rid of Mater once and for all. Goodbye, Mater.
Because like when you said Disney Toon Space, I was thinking like Mickey Mouse in space.
Mickey Mouse.
But just like talking shuttles and
Mm-hmm.
satellites.
Is
and
it gonna be
rovers,
like? I feel like wait, no, just do gravity. Just do the movie Gravity.
I'm just imagining a car spinning away from a space station.
And it's with George
Station
Clooney.
also has eyes.
Yeah, and it's with George Clooney.
Wait, so they go inside like the space station?
Yes.
Or they're inside like. Well,
I mean,
they
you can
kinda
go.
did that.
I mean, like Lightning McQueen goes inside the Mac all the time.
I guess that's weird.
Is that how car babies are
I'm
made?
gonna crawl inside
Yes.
your. I'm gonna go inside your rectum.
Wait, but technically,
Yeah.
that's just a trailer. That's like not.
Wow, I'm gonna go inside your rectum.
Wow.
But is that part of his
Wow.
body? Because technically,
Wow.
that's just
I'm
a
inside.
trailer.
Technically, I think it's supposed to be.
Weird. Cars, you're weird. You have too many weird questions for us.
Like, why are some animals actual animals, but why are some cars?
Yeah, like the bugs are little cars.
Bugs are little cars. I mean, it's to make a joke because the Volkswagen Bug,
Buggies.
it's a type of car. So
But what about are there like? How do you determine whether a car is male or female?
you look under the hood.
Yeah. Which hood?
Moving along.
Is it in the trunk? Nah.
Then there's going to be a 21-minute holiday short called Olaf's Frozen Adventure.
Ew.
I say ew to that.
I don't like Frozen. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Then there's also going to be Frozen 2, officially announced.
It
No.
was already officially announced.
Yeah, it's officially announced, though.
Oh, okay.
Man.
And they flashed up some fake titles, like Froyo, Frozen Dinners, Frozen Assets,
Frozen 2.
and Thawed.
I don't like Frozen. It's overrated.
Frozen 2. More snow.
The writing kind of sucked, and there are a bunch of glitches in the animation.
It's overrated. It's overrated.
Super
That's what I'm saying.
overrated. Like, everyone was like, holy cow, this is as good as Beauty and the Beast when it came out. It was like, nah, man, that's about, it's like, it's as good as, like, say, I don't know, Meet the Robinsons.
Oh, I think it's better than that.
It's probably better than Meet the Robinsons.
I think it's certainly one of the better of the Disney movies from the 2000s. But
Although I
The
think
music was
I like Tangled more.
Bad.
yeah, I like Tangled more.
Yeah, Tangled was way better.
So the Olaf's Frozen Adventure, the 21-minute holiday short,
Should be, the plug needs to be pulled on that.
it's going to premiere before Coco, which is we're going to be talking about in a few minutes when we actually get that done.
What?
Yeah.
It's gonna premiere before Coco? What do you mean by that? Like, it's gonna be like a 21-minute short before your movie?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes, that's what it says here.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
That's
No.
too long.
You put something like that on television.
Yeah. Like
What
like,
the
like the
heck?
Shrek holiday specials.
Yeah.
Oh, those were quality. Okay, let me tell you about Shrek the Halls.
Donkey. Let me tell you a little about the old Saint Nick.
Yes. Donkey.
I'm just picturing that.
Next, speaking of good Disney movies from the 2000s, Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Ooh.
They
That wasn't
they
the 2000s. That was
2010.
2012.
that's I consider past millennium 2000s.
Oh.
Because technically Frozen wasn't also 2000s.
I guess.
Wreck-It Ralph 2, they premiered some footage.
Wasn't Wreck-It Ralph 2, like, wasn't its concept like Ralph's going into like the internet?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's officially
So,
subtitled before the Wreck-It Ralph part. So I guess the Wreck-It Ralph is the subtitle. Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2. That's the full title.
That's like Book of
like,
Shadows. Blair
That's like
Witch
what
2.
Emoji Movie's trying to do, sort of.
yeah,
with apps.
but with apps.
Because Emoji Movie's just a Wreck-It Ralph ripoff.
Mm-hmm.
Wreck-It Ralph and Lego Movie ripoff.
Man,
But with emojis.
I like Wreck-It Ralph. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
John C.
Oh
Reilly
yeah, I heard they're
was
gonna put Mario in this one, right?
Uh,
The second one? 'Cause
maybe.
The first one, they didn't want to just like throw him in there.
Yeah.
Like they want to like, because it's Mario, they want to make him like big.
Do you know who is going to appear though?
Sonic.
No. It's probably not who you think.
Cloud from Smash.
Cloud Strife
From Smash.
from Smash. No,
Ness.
it's not a video game character.
Lucas. Oh.
Who?
Power Rangers.
Oh, are they gonna do a crossover
No.
with the new edgy PG-13 Power Rangers?
No.
I like that movie.
The Disney princesses.
What?
The Disney princesses are going to be in this movie, apparently.
Why?
I have no clue.
That
I
doesn't
guess
make
on
me
the
happy.
internet they run into a website full of Disney princesses.
That
It's called
doesn't-
Rule34.net.
It doesn't-
Oh!
Don't-
No!
That doesn't make me happy.
Edit that out.
Why are they adding the princesses to
I don't know.
a video game focused movie?
There's apparently,
I hope it's just like a cameo.
there's going to be Elsa wearing a comfy shirt that reads "Just Let It Go." Aurora wearing a shirt that reads "Nap Queen," or something.
This sounds horrible.
Moana.
Is he gonna? I bet he's gonna go into like Netflix or something and see them just like chilling out.
Sounds horrible.
Not
Not to mention the fact that we're gonna see. You brought up Aurora. Are we gonna see the 2D Disney princesses in 3D? Because I feel like it's gonna be
Probably.
weird.
I don't
Because we've
know.
only ever seen them in
Here's the thing, though.
2D.
Yeah, and like
really.
Pocahontas, like she doesn't have like the giant
Oh my
eyes
God,
like
no.
the nude.
I think the princesses are going to play a major role because at the end of the animated bit, the princesses are heckling C-3PO.
They're heckling C-3PO.
Yeah.
Wait, C-3PO is gonna be in the movie too?
Yes.
What the heck, Disney?
But there's like good evidence that they're going to be a big part because they got Mandy Moore, Linda Larkin, Auli Carvalho, Kelly MacDonald, Anika Noni Rose, Jodie Benson, Irene Bedard, and Paige O'Hara, all to reprise their roles.
Ugh.
So, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced any of them.
I want to see a good Wreck-It Ralph movie though.
It probably is going to be a good movie.
I don't want as good as the first one.
Is it the same director?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. It doesn't say director here.
Yeah. I'll look forward to it. I'm just waiting for Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Mario, what are you doing? Mayo.
Next animated film, The Incredibles 2.
Good.
Coming summer 2018.
Doesn't it take place like a minute after the last one though?
No, I think it's taking like 10 years.
Is it?
Yeah.
I heard from someone that it was taking place like a minute after.
No. There's some film that's taking place a minute after the first one, but I can't remember what it was. Well, I know Guardians 2 happened only a few months after the first one.
Yeah. I mean, I would hope that The Incredibles would be, like 10 years or so, because I don't want them to like get new.
The Underminer.
New
The Underminer!
Yeah, and I don't want them to get like new child actors. That'd be annoying.
I want to see what happens with Jack.
Yeah, he's gonna be. I guess he'll be like 10.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be like the Rugrats spin-off all grown up?
But they're superheroes.
Yeah. Is that what it's gonna be like for Jack?
Perhaps.
That'd be great.
But weren't they in high school on that?
Violet
was. Dash was in middle school.
No, I mean in Rugrats All Grown Up.
Oh, yeah. No, they were in middle school.
Oh.
Man, Rugrats all grown up was great.
Next animated film, Toy Story 4, summer 2019.
Bro.
I don't want it. I mean, like, deep down, I think I do, but, like...
Nah,
I know
I don't.
I know I should want. Because, like, the Toy Story 3 was such a perfect ending.
Yeah.
It was the Toy Story trilogy.
And now Toy Story is a part of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
As well.
Okay.
I never played Kingdom Hearts, so
They get confusing.
I have nothing to say.
I played like the demo on the 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the game.
Distance.
Yeah, I really like the game.
Yeah, the gameplay is fun.
I yawn.
Once you try to figure out the story, though, it's
like
confusing. Next film. There's going to be an untitled film set in a suburban fantasy world being released by Pixar.
Okay, fun story.
That sounds cool.
When I first read that article, I was like, I don't know, a few feet away, sitting on a couch, and I read it as Untitled Serbian
Fantasy world. This is not Serbia. This is not a Serbian film.
Oops.
The director is going to be Dan Scanlon, famous for doing Monsters University.
Okay. I like that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a good movie. This is going to be a modern fantasy world where once upon a time there was real magic. So learning magic is hard, and eventually technological innovation becomes easier. Soon magic was replaced almost entirely by modern technology.
And then someone's like, but wait, I can do the magic.
And he's gonna be evil. He's gonna try to take over the world. I think we just if we just figure out the plot to this movie.
No, he's not gonna try and take over the world.
No, that's probably what the plot's gonna be. Technology's taking over, and everyone's
to get the girl.
Everyone's forgotten how to use magic. And so then some kid's gonna have to learn magic to beat the guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have to use both magic and technology. That's what it's gonna be. I bet.
Majology.
And the last animated movie talked about was Coco, the new Pixar movie that's coming out later this year.
I always think of Coco from
Ratatouille meets Buzz Alive.
Yeah, that's an accurate description of it. It's a dancing skeleton.
Wait, where does Ratatouille come in?
Yeah, well, it's like the kid wants to be
Does he want to be a chef?
a great guitar player, like the other great guitar player in his, world.
Gustav.
Well,
Yeah.
like Linguini didn't really want to be.
No, but he's
Remy
like,
did.
Remy did, yeah.
Remy was alright.
Yeah, but just because it's a rat doesn't mean it's a different. Like
Just because they have ambitions doesn't mean it's Ratatouille.
Are you speciesist?
Yes,
Liam.
I love dogs more than I love humans.
Humans?
She's I love human more than ape. Does anyone remember that line?
Yeah.
From the trailer from Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because that was also in the movie. I just used the trailer to make a joke. I suck.
Some more
that out.
Some more Disney news. The Aladdin live action film has cast its stars. Mena Massoud is going to be playing Aladdin.
What's the genie gonna look like?
Naomi Scott will be playing Jasmine.
Okay.
That sounds familiar.
And Will Smith will be the genie.
No! I don't know if you know
That
this
was really loud. Okay. I mean, I don't like it, but whatever.
Yeah,
I like Will Smith, but like,
no one's going to play.
Then why do it? Then why do it?
I guess
Because they have the Broadway show.
and
I
they're
don't
going.
care. Don't do it.
They're going in a completely different direction with the genie. I bet. Like he's probably just gonna be more chill.
Yeah, well, if they're going by the Broadway production, rather than being a Robin Williams character, the genie is more Cab Calloway like band leader in that. So
I don't care. I like Robin Williams. He's the best. I want to be another genie. I don't want Robin Williams.
He's dead.
Yes, he is. Sad. Miss you, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Anyways, next bit of news. Also at D23, the new Disney Legends were announced. The class of 2017. I have the list right here. Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
Clyde Geronimi. Clyde Geronimi.
Neither do I.
He's an animator in Disney.
Okay.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, what bear?
She was in Google. Why would they include her?
Manuel Gonzalez. Also an animator.
Okay.
Mark Hamill.
Yay.
Wayne Jackson.
Wayne.
Jack Kirby.
Oh, Jack Kirby.
Ooh.
I like Jack
Stan Lee.
Kirby. I love Stan.
I love Stan Lee too. Gary Marshall.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, actor does sound familiar. Who's Gary Marshall?
Is it dad?
He created Happy Days.
Oh. I don't watch Happy Days.
And he directed the Princess Diary movies. He was also Buck Cluck.
Oh.
That makes me like him a little less. I hate Buck
Chicken Little.
Oh, right, yeah.
Buck Cluck, worst dad ever.
Julie Taymor. He's inducted. She's responsible for Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark.
All right.
Okay.
She also did The Lion King on Broadway.
Oh, okay.
So
Spider-Man, turn off.
Spider-Man, turn off the dark.
Didn't like several
injured
people
our
die
members.
because of that show?
I don't know if they
Severely injured.
Yeah.
Not dead. Yeah.
broken bones.
Yes.
Someone died.
I don't think anyone died.
I don't think anyone died.
I think maybe got a concussion.
Yeah, severe concussion. And the last one to be added for the class 2017, Oprah Winfrey.
What? Okay.
All right.
Oprah.
Last bit of Disney news, and I think we're all fans of Gravity Falls in here, at least.
Yes.
They officially announced through Alex Hirsch's Twitter.
Season 3.
Kind of. It's a graphic novel featuring more adventures. So essentially, it's a new season 3.
Is it continuing, or is it
Yes, it's
like,
continuing, I think.
or would it be like, this is the stuff that happened between those other episodes?
I don't know. I hopefully it's new stuff.
I just want to rate this season 3. That's all I want.
Well, you mean like animated?
Yeah, fully animated. I want to hear Dipper Pine's beautiful voice with all those beautiful voice cracks.
And I like the way that this tweet is set up. And someone who's editing this tweet for picture of the tweet. They make it look like Uncle Stan is saying it. So I'm gonna do my best Uncle Stan voice. All right. Step right up, kids! Gravity Falls graphic novel is officially announced. New tales, unsettling monsters, the death of your headcanon. Start saving up, nerds!
Not my headcanon.
I think as my Rick voice has progressively been getting better, and my Stan voice has progressively been getting worse.
That's so sad.
I don't know
I guess
why.
it's with the times. Gotta go with the times.
Good morning! Oh. Alright. That's all for Disney news. Now on to back some more regular news. Stranger Things Season 2 release date announced.
Yay.
I'm so excited.
It will premiere
Tomorrow.
October 27th.
So not on Halloween, but we'll be there on Halloween.
Yes.
Hang out with you dudes and watch some spooky. Even though, I think it's like the first season, each episode is an hour. It's 8 episodes, so you'd have to say
8 hours.
Yeah, it's an 8-hour thing.
Yeah, we're gonna pull an all-nighter.
Yeah.
So, there's gonna be a bigger, scarier, more sinister entity than the Demogorgon.
The Goblin.
I'm trying to remember. What they mentioned another monster, like this Thanisian Hydra or something like that. Because they were playing D&D at the beginning of the series, and that's where they came with the name the Demogorgon.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So yeah, I think
since I saw it.
I think it's called the Thanisian Hydra. So they might name the new monster that.
Yeah, maybe.
I think they should name it Steve. It's like Steve. You had to show, man.
And I gotta say, for the poster, they have it up in the sky. It looks like kind of like a spider, but if you just look at the head, it looks like a neomorph head from Alien Covenant.
Is the head in the middle?
Yeah.
It looks like fish.
It also looks a bit like fish.
It's a Zora.
Oh, Stranger Things is actually a prequel to Legend of Zelda.
Yes.
So yeah. Also, there's going to be Joyce Byers will have a love interest in this new series, played by Sean Astin.
Wow.
From Lord of the Rings and Moody fame.
Wow.
Wait. Joyce Byers? Oh, right. That's Winona Ryder.
Mm-hmm.
Winona Ryder's great.
Yeah, she is great.
Yeah.
And she looks very tired.
She did look very tired in that series.
So you know she's good.
Yeah. So yeah, October 27th. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Yes.
As am I. Next bit of news. Charlize Theron says script for Mad Max Furiosa ready to go.
Furiosa.
I haven't seen Mad Max, so I don't know what to say.
Fury Road was good. It was a good chase movie.
Yay.
And originally, Furiosa was supposed to be a companion film, part of a trilogy. The other was going to be a backstory for Mad Max, which wasn't that what the first three films were? Kind of. Well, the first film was really the backstory for Mad Max, because you saw the real, true story behind them, where his wife and daughter were killed by a gang,
and then he got
violence. And he got mad, took revenge.
Spoilers.
Spoilers for Mad Max. The original Mad Max.
Spoilers, everyone. You better watch out before you get spoiled.
Originally, George Miller planned to make Furiosa an anime companion film to Fury Road.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. But that did not happen. It wasn't ready. And yeah, there's apparently 3 scripts. Fury Road, a backstory to Mad Max, and a backstory to Furiosa. And she's just really waiting for George Miller to say yes for Furiosa.
Yay, George.
Next bit of news. R.L. Stine is putting out another movie based on his books.
R.L. Stine.
Really, 3 movies, actually, based on the Fear Street novels.
Oh, wow.
And they're apparently going to be filmed back to back to back and released within a few months of each other. That is very strange.
It's like, is it going to be released around October?
I have no clue.
It's like what?
I bet it'll come out in the summer, and then the last one will be like in October.
Maybe.
But it's like, that's weird. Does that
like if the first one sells, then the other 2 will like instantly tank because they were filmed so close together.
Well, I mean, there was some filmed back to back, but usually you wait a year. Like, for example, Infinity War and Avengers Part 4.
Yeah, and Back to the
They're
Future.
probably really low budget. They're probably
3.
probably really low budget, like individually, so they could like just do them really quickly.
Yeah.
So
is it going to be Jack Black in this one again?
I don't know.
It better have.
Jack Black shows up as R.L. Stine again.
Man, Jack Black is great.
Yeah. Anyways, last bit of news, and we're going to go on to some trailers.
Ooh.
Just announced today, the day that we're recording this, which is Sunday, Jodie Whitaker has been announced to be the 13th Doctor for Doctor Who.
Yeah,
along with the new showrunner Chris Chibnall.
Ooh. I personally, I don't watch Doctor Who, so
yeah, neither do I.
As long as they're doing it for the right reasons, it's not just to
as long as it's not like a political agenda, just like, hey, we have women, girl power.
I don't think it's that.
Good. It'll be good.
Yeah. That's fine, but like, don't make it a political thing.
Yeah, as really the only one in the room that actually watches Doctor Who regularly, I'm excited for this. I mean, there was a female master already, so it's only about time that we got a female doctor
I will
as well.
pretend that I know what that means.
Yeah.
The master is essentially the Moriarty to the Dr. Sherlock Holmes.
Mario Party.
Yes, the Mario Party, too.
Oh.
Mario Party.
The Mario Party.
The Mario Party. So yeah, Jodie Whitaker, she was on Downton Abbey, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Did any of us watch that?
That's that other British show.
It's a British show, but they're all posh and British.
We are all posh.
Yes, we're all British. Oh yeah.
I have to check that though. Although then again, most of the people, she was in Broadchurch.
Man, British people are great.
I could have sworn I saw somewhere that she was on Downton Abbey, but apparently not.
British people are great.
British people are great.
Yeah.
She was on Black Mirror.
I don't know.
It's a fantastic series.
Wow.
We gotta watch Black Mirror sometime.
Yeah. Let's see, that's...
I watched a bunch of Black Mirror.
It's good, right?
Do you have a picture of her? Let's see, maybe she was in an episode or something.
She was in the entire history of you, if you saw that episode.
Wow.
No, I didn't see that episode.
If I'm trying to remember, I think the entire history of you... Is that the one with the camera in your eye and it recorded everything?
Well, I saw that episode. Maybe she looked different in that episode.
Which one was the entire history of you?
There was a movie that was released, and there was like a camera.
Yes, it is. It's the one with the grains that recorded everything they do see and hear and allows them to play back memories.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, was she the girlfriend?
Maybe it was,
I think she was.
Maybe it was
She
Mission
looked different, I
Impossible.
think.
Her name was.
Maybe that's just a bad picture.
Her name was. Oh, this is her in the episode.
Oh, yeah. She had different hair and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she has the blonde hair as the doctor,
she was really
I think.
good.
She's gonna be.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, that's
Wait, guys, listen, you audience members listening. I'm trying to think of a movie where there was someone who had like a contact lens and there was a camera in it, and he was doing secret stuff, and then like the bad guy noticed that the contact lens had a camera in it. If you know what movie that is, you like post in the comments because it's gonna bother me.
it's some spy movie, I think.
It's. I feel like it might be one of the Mission Impossible movies, but I'm not 100% sure.
Secret Agent Cody Banks.
If that's
That
the
was a
movie, I'm gonna be so happy. Maybe it was Spy Kids 4D all the time in the world. I don't know.
Maybe it was.
No, I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that one?
No, I didn't see that one.
You didn't see the Smell-O-Vision?
I didn't see that one. I wanted to, but like my mom was like, "No, you're not going to see that. I'm not taking you." But yeah, so if you know what movie I'm talking about, where there was a camera and a contact lens, and the bad guys caught the camera, and they're like, "Hey, you got a camera in your eye? Let's get him."
Let's rip out your eye.
Oh wow,
That does actually seem familiar, though. There was a scene where someone ripped out a camera eye, I think.
Yeah, it's like, tell me, please, because it's gonna bother me.
Yeah, it's bothering me now, too. Probably wasn't a James Bond movie.
Because I haven't seen.
I feel like it rings a bell. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Let's go on to some trailers, which we watched both of them.
Trailers.
Right before the recording session.
Trailers.
Alright, so let's start with Death Note. We watched the trailer for Death Note.
Death Note.
Willem Dafoe.
With Willem Dafoe as Ryuji?
sexy beast?
Is that the name of the Death Note kanji?
No, Ryuk.
Ryuk, that's it. Thank you. Who's Ryuji then?
I don't know who Ryuji is.
Who's Ryuji?
Is it Dad?
I don't know any
I bet it's
Ryuji.
Dad.
Ryuk, yes. Willem Dafoe's Ryuk?
I haven't seen Death Note. I only saw the potato chip clip.
I watched.
Ryuji's in Persona 5. That's where I know him from.
Oh, okay.
And Nat Wolff from the Naked Brothers Band is playing Light.
Wait, that's Nat Wolff from
Yes.
the Naked Brothers?
That's from the Naked Brothers Band. That's hilarious.
He used to have curly hair.
Man, I remember that show. That show was great.
Oh, was it?
It really wasn't.
No,
It was just like, I got a crush on you, but I'm not gonna tell you. And then it's like, hey, I love you. And then they're like, let's kiss. Wait, but I gotta go be my band.
Be my
That's
band.
not Naked Brothers because we were in a bathtub
Yeah,
when we were little.
Didn't,
That was why.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why.
Yeah,
You mean like every.
and didn't he have a crush
small
on the
joke.
on their guitarist? And she was all like, no.
Yes.
Is that what it was?
I think maybe.
And then I think the character like actually left the show, and then they were like, "Hey."
Yeah.
I think I remember them asking like, "Hey, you kids can be casted as the new character to replace the character that left," and then like, I don't think anything happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't marketed towards us. It was marketed towards girls mostly.
Yeah.
To make you fall in love with them. Because they're so dreamy.
No, I do remember there was this one episode though
Fall in love
where
with these
where
tween
the younger
boys.
one like became obsessed with milk or something.
What?
Milk.
No, because I remember the little kid. Yeah, I think he had like a headband and it said like milk on it, or maybe it was moo. It was either milk or moo, and he just drags his stuff across the logo on his headband. It's like he says whatever it says. So he either said milk or moo.
I don't remember that because I
Moo.
barely watched the show.
Yeah, I didn't watch
vividly
it either.
remember that.
Anyways, back to Death Note.
I hope they have Matsuda in it. I love Matsuda.
Oh,
Have you watched the
I think he
original
said
show?
mozzarella. I'm like, dude, I hope
No,
so
Matsuda.
too.
He's my favorite character.
So far, I don't think he's been cast yet, so I don't know if he's going to be in there.
Yeah.
If
He's my favorite.
he's not cast and they have a trailer out, then
Yeah,
they probably finished filming.
maybe.
It's probably almost.
Tota Matsuda.
You get it?
Is he in the new one?
Why don't you just look up Wikipedia? Look up the new movie on Wikipedia.
Well, let's give a little synopsis for
Death Note.
Yeah, Death Note. While I look it up, Jack, since you also saw the series, why don't you give a little synopsis?
Okay, well, spoilers, obviously. Also,
Yes.
you should just watch it, because it's on Netflix, and it's really good.
Wait, it's on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, the entire series is on Netflix.
In English, too.
Yeah.
Um,
You can see the potato chip scene for yourself.
Ooh.
it's a very good series. It's a really good psychological thriller about an edgy boy man who finds a death note.
Did you call him a boy, man?
He kind of is a boy
He's a
man.
boy man. He's like in school still. Like he
He's
graduates.
a high schooler.
He graduates and then he's going to college though. Like in it. Or was he going to like a fancy high school?
I think he's going to college.
Yeah, I think it was college. And it's like a death note, and it basically what it allows you to do is if you write someone's name in it while thinking of their face, that person will die no matter what. And you can write like a time and a date and like a cause of death. There's like a bunch of rules, and then there's a detective who's trying to basically figure out who has the death note.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a series of detectives.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yes.
Just watch it, and then who knows? Either we'll all be pleasantly surprised by the Netflix movie, or all unanimously disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch animes too much, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Some animes are good. Death Note.
I like
Good.
animes.
Pokemon.
JoJo. JoJo's fantastic.
Space Dandy.
Space Dandy's good.
Boku no Hero Academia. Oh, I love
yeah.
More like Jackademia. Get it? Because you're Jackademia.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah!
I was thinking about starting. I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball recently. That's good.
But yeah, well, Dragon Ball's like classic. I wouldn't say it's like the best thing ever, but it's like classic, and you should watch it.
It's what started the whole Shonen Action series.
I really like the new season of Attack on Titan. That's really good.
I have not seen the season 2 of AOT yet.
Did you watch season 1?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I just know all like the memes from it.
Okay.
Like the German singing in the opening.
Oh yeah.
And the obsession with potatoes of the one.
Oh yeah,
there.
Potato Girl.
Yeah, Potato Girl. I looked up the cast of the new Death Note movie. There is Masai Oka in an undisclosed part. So
Dad. So maybe Matsuda?
Maybe Matsuda?
Matsuda.
Maybe it's Paul Nakauchi. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Is Watari. So.
Watari.
So.
I love Watari.
So Masayoka could be Matsuda.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I
like saying Watari.
So yeah, Nat Wolf is
Watari,
Light Turner, not Light Yagami.
Light Turner. What is he? Timmy Turner's older brother.
Yeah. For those that haven't seen the trailer yet, this is being relocated to Seattle instead of Japan. So,
and yet they still call
Light Kira.
And Kira is just the Japanese word for killer.
Yeah, it's the Japanese pronunciation of the English word killer.
Maybe Light is just a weeb in this version.
Maybe. Mia is also. Mia Sutton is going to be in this movie. Margaret Qualley. And that is Misa Amane from the original series.
Misa.
Yes, Misa. Okay, spoilers again for Death Note. She also gets a Death Note in the series. Mm-hmm. Will she be getting one in this movie? Do you think?
Maybe. I feel like that'd be like too complicated to squeeze into 2 hours. Or maybe I won't. I don't know.
Well, I really have no
Unless
clue.
they just do some cheesy thing where they're both like running around like writing names together like
Yes, that is true. Keith Stanfield is L, which is a really strange choice for L. Because, I mean, if you look at the trailer, first of all, I don't intend to be racist or anything, but Elle's supposed to be Japanese.
They're all supposed to be Japanese.
Yeah, they're all supposed to be Japanese, but why is Elle black in this?
It is a little weird considering Elle's character is that he's like this pale, like shut in.
Yeah, he's supposed
with like baggy
He's supposed to be pale because he spends all of his time alone from everyone else, locked indoors, solving crimes, pretty much.
But they got the squatting correct.
Yes, they did have his squatting correctly.
I mean, whatever.
Although, another weird choice.
I hope he still eats a lot of food.
Yes. Yes, Elle was a real foodie in the original.
I like food.
Mike, another question about Elle's design. Why is he wearing something that's covering his mouth? Or you can only see his eyes?
And he appears in public, which he never does. In the original thing.
Yeah, he never made a public statement in the original series.
Because I was too risky.
And the first time you see him in the trailer, he's making a public statement about the Kira case. Yeah. So, why?
I mean, I guess he's just covering the lower half of his face so that his face can't be thought of and written in the notebook.
Yeah, I guess. And I mean, I understand, like, because Elle's most expressive part in the original series was his eyes. Almost everything was in those bug eyes that he had. But do you really need to just only show the eyes for this one? I mean, yeah, you might be right.
And the original scene, spoilers, where like he doesn't reveal himself and he doesn't really make a real public statement, is like one of the best scenes in the whole.
Oh, definitely,
series.
Definitely.
He uses like a voice modifier and like all that.
Yeah, he appears shadowy, correct? On TV.
What?
Does he appear in, like, shadows on TV, or...?
Well, no. Well, he does, but then he unveils himself, but it's someone else.
Yes.
It's just to see if...
Yeah, to see if...
Light will kill him.
Yeah.
And he does.
Yeah, there you go.
And then he's like, ha, you thought that was me.
You thought that was
You're
me.
a big dum-dum. Now I know that you're... He's like, now I know that you're in Tokyo. And then it's like, whoa. You're like, whoa, he just figured that out.
Yep.
That was such a good scene.
Yeah, that was a great
scene. Can we talk about Willem Dafoe? Because then I can actually talk.
Yes, Willem Dafoe is playing Ryuk, which is the demon in the Death Note.
It's funny because the demon kind of has a hunch.
Yeah?
Yeah, he had a big hunch.
I hunch.
He also has, like, porcupine spines on his back.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
He looks spooky.
Yes, he does. Do you think he's going to have his obsession with apples in this one? Like
Probably.
He did in the original
They showed
series?
the apple.
Yes.
Does he like apples?
Yeah, he loves apples.
Ryuk
loves apples.
In the potato chip scene, you know, he was like spazzing on the bed. That was because he hadn't eaten.
Yeah, because he ate an apple.
No, he hadn't eaten any apples.
Oh, no, he hadn't eaten, right.
Because they were being monitored, so he's like, he can't eat any apples because we'll just see the apples disappearing.
Yeah, no one except for Light can see Ryuk.
Wait. Oh, I see.
Only people that wield Death Notes can see Death Note demons.
The Shinigami.
The Shinigami.
Shinigami.
No, because like I thought what you were saying is like I thought what you were saying is like they see the apples disappearing, and I thought you meant like people were like tracking the apples.
That's what Elle was doing the entire time. He wasn't watching for suspicious activity. He was watching for the apples.
These apples
these
are
apples.
disappearing.
Like he's just like the apples. He's got like millions of trackers on millions of apples. Like whoever's eating most apples must be the demon.
And the last casting, Shea Wiggum is going to be Light's father, the police officer.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So I guess that's really all we can say about Death Note. Without doing an in-depth review of the series.
Yeah.
Which we might do a retrospective.
Maybe if I watch the show. Although you guys could probably do it without me.
When the new movie comes out on August 25th, we'll have, I guess, a retrospective for you guys.
Potentially.
Death Note. Potentially. Okay, that's not a Wednesday, so you're going to be getting... You might be getting a double that week, because this will come out... You get the second... Oh, no, that's going to be an off week. So, not yet. You're not going to... It's not a double week yet. The director for the new Death Note is going to be Adam Wingard, who did Blair Witch, the new one.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't good.
Oh.
It wasn't good.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, he's also going to be the director of Godzilla vs. Kong in 2020.
All right.
All right. Let's talk about the other trailer that we watched.
Wrinkle in time.
It just looks like
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
it just looks like, you know, basic live action Disney movie that isn't based off one of their animated movies. Like, it looks like it's just gonna be kind of like, you know, Tomorrowland. It was like the same style.
Yeah, I hope they don't like modern Hollywoodize it that much. Because the original was like scary and weird.
Yeah, the original book was scary, and then Disney did the original adaptation of A Wrinkle in Time, which was really good.
And
I haven't seen it.
I hope they keep that.
Either.
I hope they keep that tone.
Read it.
Here's the thing: if I remember correctly, the world that they go to, because remember at the end of the trailer they were in that suburbia where everyone was doing the same thing.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like dark.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like
dark
cloudy
and
skies,
dusty and like
cloudy skies, dusty city. It was a city, not suburbia. I thought.
I think it was like a city, but there was like a suburbia like on the outskirts or something.
And there was supposed to be the symbol of the red eye everywhere.
Yeah.
Which we only saw once in the trailer, and it was very briefly. It almost looked like a sunset in the trailer. But no, I noticed there was the shape of the eye, and I was like, okay, why are we not getting more of the eye?
The trailer really did nothing for me. It didn't make me want to see the movie. It didn't make me not want to see it, but it's not like
it's too standard.
I probably won't.
They've got like certain scenes from the movie, but it all just feels too standard. It doesn't feel like stylized enough. It feels like really safe. A safe way to do Wrinkle in Time than making it like everything else.
Yeah.
Even though Wrinkle in Time's like a really weird, scary.
It's supposed to be weird.
Yeah. Unless I hear really, really good things about it, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna fall into the same trap that Golden Compass fell into a few years. Well, not a few years.
I never saw that.
Ago. Again, a very dark children's book. Weird children's book. Completely ruined it for the movie.
It's like the Percy Jackson did.
Exactly.
They're like, let's take this really good series and turn it into a nice summer blockbuster to take your small children to.
Yes.
But it's just like, it isn't what it is.
Yeah, so unless
it appeals to kids because it's good, not because
unless, you know, it gets great reviews, I do not care at all.
Interesting casting choices, though. Like, Zach Galifianakis is going to be in the movie.
Zach Galifianakis.
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey, I believe she's going to be Madam Y.
Pizza Gold.
Why?
No, wait.
You see what I did there?
Yes, that was very, very... Left open fun of the day. I want a Wrinkle in Time. Wrinkle in Time.
Wrinkle in Rhyme.
What rhymes with rhyme?
Rhyme.
Rhyme
is great. You know what else is great?
What is great?
Grapes.
Grapes? Yeah, grapes are great.
Grapes.
Let me take a look at... Okay. Oprah Winfrey is going to be Mrs. Witch. Reese Witherspoon is going to be Mrs. Whatsit.
Mrs. Whatsit. Isn't Mrs. Whatsit like the half horse Pegasus?
I think.
That's weird.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird.
Mindy Kaling is going to be Mrs. Who. Zach Galifianakis is going to be the Happy Medium.
Okay.
I can't remember if that was in the original one or not.
Yeah. I remember snippets of it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was weird.
Michael Pena is going to be in the movie as well. He's going to be Red. Who? Was that the villain? No, the villain was called I, right?
I don't know.
Look that up now. The Wrinkle in Time 2003. That was the name of the villain.
Oh, so it's Pennywise.
Yeah. Yes, it's Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
You'll float.
2!
I said all. He doesn't say
You'll all float too.
Did he say you'll all float too?
No.
It just says you'll float too.
I thought you'll all float.
We all float down here.
We all float.
You'll float too!
Yay, floating.
And I know we're not talking about the It trailer because that's an old trailer at this point. But I just laugh every time I watch that beginning of the trailer, and the little kid just gets clotheslined by the street barrier.
Oh yeah, the appearance of It. He's like, whoa! When he like blows back.
No. The very beginning of the trailer when Georgie is chasing after his paper boat, and the boat goes underneath like the thing where it's like do not cross. And he just gets clotheslined, smacks his head right
I'm
into
talking
it.
about when he it looks like he got like pulled back when he jumps at It when he shows up in the sewers.
Oh yeah.
It looks like they had a line attached to his back and they pulled him back. He was like trying to do it and was like, fuck it, this ain't working. And he pulled I just cursed. I ruined it.
Why are you always the one that curses?
Sorry. But it's like, okay, you know what, this isn't working, we're just gonna have to pull you with a line. And they pulled too hard, it's like the only good take they got.
Yeah.
Just use the take, we're sorry, kid.
I still have to see the original.
The original's good. Well, good for Stephen King.
It's good for a Stephen King miniseries, but it's funny.
Yeah.
There's a miniseries? I thought it was a movie.
No, it's 2-part miniseries, each 1 an hour and a half long.
So it's basically a movie.
Yeah, basically 2 movies, actually.
Which, coincidentally, this new movie's gonna be cool.
Yes, supposedly.
Really?
Yeah. This is technically It Part 1, the loser's game. But everyone's just calling it It.
And then the other one's gonna be
It Part 2.
It's.
We're gonna die like the kids in. No, we're gonna live like the kids in It. We're gonna fight, or we're gonna die like the kids in It's.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
All right, so Wrinkle in Time. It comes out March.
Okay.
All right.
I hope it's good.
Okay,
I hope it's
yeah.
good,
I'm
too.
not expecting that.
Yeah,
I don't really care.
All right, so that wraps it up for trailers, I think. So, so now we're gonna have some of you that's on the last episode are probably expecting the review at this point.
Yeah.
We decided that we're gonna do something a little different. Every other episode, we're gonna alternate out. 1 week, we're gonna do a review. Another week, we're gonna discuss a film topic. And it can really be anything. As in, like, characters or what makes a film succeed or not.
Yeah. And
what makes a good story.
Yeah, and this week we're going to be talking about foreign market.
Yeah.
And how it affects a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys are probably thinking, this is going to be boring. But it's actually very interesting.
Yeah.
And it makes you realize that and, like, you know, American audiences probably think, if I don't go see the movie, it's going to bomb.
And that's not true as long as it's coming out in China.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. But let's just start at the very beginning.
I'm very blind.
Basically,
in the 1800s, the Lumiere brothers created the movie camera and premiered
let's not go that far back.
Premiered a film of a moving train that scared an audience.
Basically, movies. The first movies that were considered to be blockbusters that.
The first major blockbuster was Jaws.
Jaws, and then you had the Star Wars,
then the Indiana Jones movies,
and those were the first movies that people realized, holy cow, we can make money off of movies. Because before that,
it was art. Movies were art forms, pretty much, and almost all movies were adaptations of stage plays or musicals or novels, which I mean, still the case, but.
And then slowly, making money off of movie became a much more prominent part of making movies.
Mm-hmm. Which is, I mean, the studios were always in charge, but the studios became even more in charge of movies.
Yeah.
Because they used to leave movies more to the opinion of the director and the auteur. Not so anymore. I mean, there are some that still have clout, that can pretty much do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Wes Anderson, Quentin Tarantino, Steven Spielberg. Who else?
They let George Lucas do it, and you saw how the prequels turned out.
Yeah, that's.
But
that was
and eventually
Edgar Wright.
And then the foreign market really started to come into play. I don't know, probably, I think the first big, like, foreign market success movie was probably, like, I don't know, maybe, like, Star Wars, the Star Wars prequels, or maybe Transformers.
I think maybe Transformers.
Yeah. That's when people realized the potential of not only the American public, the U.S. public,
but the worldwide market.
But the worldwide market. And so basically, Transformers not only did it make a lot of money here in the U.S., but it made a whole bunch of money
in overseas.
And the same thing happened with the next.
For the rest of the series.
For the rest of the series, except for the latest one. The latest one, maybe
the latest one's doing well in China, I think.
In China, yeah.
And
but not in America.
And we keep mentioning China because that's become the new base market.
Mm-hmm.
People are making things for the Chinese public because that's where the second biggest amount of money is coming from after America.
Yeah, and it's interesting because it really, it's not like we're just like saying this like it's a conspiracy theory. No, like,
this is proven fact.
This is proven fact. Like if you take a look at
the latest blockbusters of the summer, Pirates 5. Transformers 5, The Mummy, all of them did middling to bad here
in the US.
But they are hitting it huge in China.
Yeah, but and then also
they like
World of Warcraft like bombed in America.
Warcraft bombed here in America,
but it
did phenomenally in China.
Yeah. And then you got a movie like Ghostbusters, which didn't release in China. And that was a financial failure because of it.
Yeah, because they didn't. Because they couldn't. The Chinese market.
Yeah, they couldn't.
I think it's because they played up the stereotype of the Chinese with the Chinese restaurant.
No, it has something to do with some weird. I thought it was some weird law about like certain ghosts in movies.
Yeah, ghosts play a major part in Chinese culture.
Yeah.
So to have a ghost be the villain of a movie is disrespectful to the spirits of the ancestors.
I think the same thing happened to another movie from 2016, Crimson Peak.
Oh, Crimson Peak was a fantastic movie.
Yeah, but
that's another director that has pretty much allowed to do whatever he wants. Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, but I don't think that was allowed to release in China because of the whole ghost thing. Yeah. And so that didn't do as well as they would have liked it to have done.
Fun fact, speaking of Guillermo del Toro, originally I wanted to try and find the Shape of Water trailer and do that as the review, or as one of the trailers that we would review. But it's not on the internet. It's only attached to War for the Planet of the Apes.
Oh.
And it's and only about 1/3 of the reels have it. So
maybe we'll see it at our theater. Who knows?
Who knows?
That's spooky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But and then another thing with the foreign market, it affects the movies too. Like it's not just the fact that they're being released in China that makes them successful. It's the way they're made. Like Transformers: Age of Extinction was really hit hard for what they did. Basically, they had the whole ending take place in China.
No, I think it was South Korea. No, it was Singapore.
It was Singapore?
I think it was Singapore.
No, because I think they go to Beijing. I think they go to Beijing, and then they're like, "Oh, you see, we went to China." It was a marketing ploy, and if you look at how the movie is advertised, they show a lot of the action scenes that take place in wherever it was. We're not sure yet. We're looking that up.
Yeah, I'm looking that up right now.
Yeah, but it was somewhere in Asia, and so it's kind of like, hey, we're cool in America. We tap into that Asian market, and it's like
go to school.
Yeah, it's like it's weird,
Chicago.
What else is there? Another thing is the fact that there are some places in the world where
Hong Kong,
yes, Hong Kong. But the other thing that happens is there are some places in the world where there aren't subtitles for the movies. So basically, they're watching a movie and they can't understand what's going on. They don't understand the language. So they figure, okay, let's just put a whole bunch of explosions on the screen to entertain people, which I suppose is admirable. You're trying to entertain everyone, but you're entertaining everyone while making the movie less good. you're making it worse.
Just go.
Yeah, because like, sure, it's cool.
Dad, I love you.
Like, sure, it's cool to see like the Transformers fighting and explosions, but like, I want to see a good movie around that.
Yes.
You know? And it's funny because all the bad Transformers movies do great. The live-action Michael Bay Transformer movies. And the only good
the only good Transformers
the only good
movie, the
Transformers
animated
movie,
one.
yeah, from the 80s.
Which we talked about last week.
Yeah, we did, briefly. That bombed.
Mm-hmm.
In China?
And everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Parents were like, it's too violent.
You get touch.
Like, so does China mean that bad movies are just gonna keep getting made?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. It doesn't mean like all the movies that get released in China are going to be bad. It just means that it's like people have less incentive to make a good product as long as they get the money.
With the money.
And I mean,
you can make a bad movie.
If you look at most of the films in theaters today, and I'm not sure if this is just because I'm older and I care more about good movies than just the latest blockbuster, but I'm noticing a lot more niche films getting made and making a lot of money than I ever really noticed before. Because I mean, look at Baby Driver. That's one of the #1 movies in the world right now.
Yeah.
And that's not a blockbuster, really. I mean, sure, it's an action movie, it's action comedy, but Edgar Wright, for all intents and purposes, it's an indie director. So,
yeah. I'm trying to think, are there any other movies that, you know, were really just, like, ruined by the fact that it was just explosions and stuff? Because
most action movies nowadays.
Battlefield.
Battlefield?
Battlefield.
And they're aliens.
Yeah, Battlefield Los Angeles.
Yeah.
They made a sequel?
No, that was the movie. That was the full title.
I was thinking about Battleship.
Yeah, Battleship.
Oh yeah, Battleship. I was about to bring that up. I thought you were talking about
that was Michael Bay.
The John Travolta movie from 2000. Battlefield Earth.
Battleship Earth.
No, I think it's Battlefield
Earth.
Yeah.
The Dutch angles.
Yeah. And so John Travolta. Oh, you foolish human!
Oh,
yeah. Wasn't that based on
aren't they making a
Scientology?
Yeah,
the books of the Scientology
guy.
guy.
It's based on the book by L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh man, L. Ron Hubbard's great. He sure didn't make a cult. Because Scientology, not a cult.
Wait, aren't they still making like a live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
they don't get Jaleel White to play Sonic again.
It's gonna be so
like
funny.
the Sonic fan film.
Yeah.
I'm wondering like how it's gonna turn. Do you think they're gonna Alvin and the Chipmunks it? Comes into the real world and then like lives with some random guy.
I think everyone's done with that.
Yeah.
That trope.
Yeah, Sonic's great.
It will be interesting to see what they do with that movie, though, because, I mean, there are a lot of stories in the Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, they're all basically the same story, but they keep coming up with, like, a new world-ending deity in every game. First it was Chaos, then it was...
They should just adapt Sonic 06. The best Sonic game.
Mephistopheles, I think his name was.
Mephiles?
Was it Mephiles?
It was Mephiles.
Yeah.
I played that whole game.
Mephiles from Sonic 06.
So it was Mephiles, and then it was like also Iblis.
Yeah, it was. The Iblis trigger.
Soliana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Soliana was the name of the city. Then it was like also a deity.
Yeah. Who was it in Unleashed?
Gaius or something.
Oh yeah, the Earth itself was the villain.
The only Sonic
just a big
game
bug
played.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
The only Sonic game I played was Mario and Sonic in the Olympic game.
Get out of here, you noob.
Okay, bye.
Then in Lost World, there was the Deadly.
Lost World wasn't good.
But yeah. Although there's one good thing about the Sonic games.
What?
Their songs.
Oh yeah, they always have good songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're just sing-along, singy songs.
Singing along, singing songs. And I decided that some of the people out there in viewerland should have a little interaction. So, if you ever played a Sonic game and you liked the Sonic music, tell us in the comments, what's your favorite Sonic song?
Hey guys, can I come back to recording now?
Yes,
Sure.
You can come. Do you have a favorite Sonic song?
Sonic Underground.
Oh, no.
Sonic Underground. They made a found that mother would be found. Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
Sad that I know that.
I'm back, guys.
Hello.
I left for like 2 hours.
Another famous one. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. It was released like two decades before Sonic Boom actually came out. My personal favorite Sonic songs, it's a tie between Sonic Heroes. I think I have to add also Escape from the City from Sonic Adventure 2.
But of course.
And Reach for the Stars from Sonic Colors.
Running around at the speed of sound.
I like Sonic Heroes. Because that's just a romp.
Wow.
I like the one from the credits of the hero story in Sonic Adventure 3 Battle, where it goes, "It doesn't matter how it happens." That one. That one's a romp also. And I like Sonic Colors too. Those are probably my.
Oh, another good one.
Also, His World.
In His World! No, I wasn't even thinking about it.
The compromise is not exist.
Another great one. I wasn't thinking about that one either.
Oh, they're all really good.
Top of my head. The one from the end of the Tail story in Sonic Adventure 1. I wanna fly!
It's funny.
So what's
Yeah. People out in internet land, tell us what's your favorite Sonic song? We listed a whole bunch of them right there.
Yeah.
Tell us your favorite.
I can't remember I know there was one in the credits of the Big the Cat storyline, but I don't remember what it was.
We just went on a huge tangent.
I don't know.
I don't care. I don't like this. Froggy! Where are you going, Froggy? Oh,
I hate Pick the Cat.
Froggy? Where are you going? Froggy, no!
So,
anyways, back to bad movies. And they're probably going to bomb, but not because of China. The Mummy. That's a good example.
like, no one wanted to see this movie. Literally, no one in the U.S. was planning on seeing this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But in China, it's doing really well because you've got big star Tom Cruise, you've got the name recognition, and you've got the pointless action stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's like perfect. That's the perfect combination of
They're
stuff.
probably really big in China because China hasn't been able to see these for so long, and it's so new to them. So they're like, "Whoa!"
Wow.
Like it'll probably die down after that.
And also, there's not with the Mummy. There's not a lot of stuff you got to build up. It's the first in the movie, and there's not a lot of new information. I mean, sure, they introduced the Proscium or whatever it's called.
Yeah, to us it's just like a reboot.
Yeah,
and we're like, whatever. There's been so many reboots. I feel like America's just tired. I hope America's tired.
Yeah. Although, I mean, reboot is nothing new because technically everything is a reboot of something.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You're wrong. Not everything's a reboot. I mean, it could be a reimagining.
There's no new idea under the sun.
Well, it's inspired, not a reboot. A reboot is when you just take a story and restart it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but like...
And you, like, change little details.
Well, you know, reboots, people don't like them anymore. The American public is now starting to be like, hey, you guys are just doing the bad version of the original. That's what a reboot is to people now.
Yeah, because they're...
Yeah. Like Ghostbusters is a great example.
The originals weren't trying to play into nostalgia, and now everyone's doing it. Trying to play into nostalgia.
That's the thing.
Like it's like new Super Mario Bros. 2. You just remember Snoop? They're like, hey, remember
when you collect the coins?
Remember the raccoon tail and you could fly?
Yeah. Remember the coins?
The coins? The coins? Yeah. We're just going to increase all of that and not really make a good game around it. And
Except it wasn't a bad game.
It wasn't bad. It was like it worked, though.
There was nothing new, though.
It wasn't new for series.
Yeah, soft reboots work.
Yeah, like Star Wars. That was a good soft reboot.
It's not really a reboot. But I wouldn't say that's a reboot. It's a continuation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess. It's kind of like a soft reboot.
It's a new trilogy.
I'm trying to think. What else?
What's a good example of a soft reboot?
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World, because that pretty much ignores the events of 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Evil Dead 2. That's a good soft reboot.
I'm gonna go look through my collection of DVDs because they're right here and see if I can find any good soft reboots.
Okay.
The Shaggy Dog was a remake because I saw that immediately.
That was a remake?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
With Tim Allen?
Yes.
What was the original?
It was from the 50s.
Oh. Was it like the same story?
Yeah.
Would you consider these new Planet of the Apes movies a soft reboot?
Yes, that would be a soft reboot because technically the fourth and fifth movies of the original franchise told how the apes took over.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
this is a reboot of that.
Mm-hmm. X-Men First Class was kind of...
X-Men First Class was a soft reboot.
Yeah. Basically everything...
Logan's kind of a soft reboot.
Except it's only one movie.
I don't know. I wouldn't call that a soft reboot. Unless, are you talking about them, like... Is it a soft reboot for which part of the franchise? Like the X-Men as like a whole, or just...
The Wolverine
aspect? Just the Wolverine? I wouldn't really call it a soft reboot, though. It's not like they're going to continue.
It's like at the end.
Yeah, but X-23 is going to eventually come out. So that's going to be the next Wolverine movie.
I guess. Let me see, what else is there? I've got...
Well, basically, the Days of Future Past was technically a soft reboot as well.
Yeah, basically...
I like that movie. That was a really good movie.
Any movie between First Class and Days of Future Past was basically just all being soft reboots to try to...
Except for the Wolverine.
Except for the Wolverine.
And that's the only movie in between those two.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so First Class and Days of Future Past were basically just soft reboots. That way they don't have to worry about the events of... Last Stand.
Now they can do Dark Phoenix over again.
Yeah, let me see what else is there. Here we go.
Oh, Smurfs Lost Village is a soft reboot.
Yeah. Yeah, the Smurfs Lost Village. Let's see. I've got... That's about it. That's all the soft reboots I got, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, why were we talking about soft reboots again?
Because the whole idea of the reboot and the remake.
Okay.
And why the Mummy is bad.
It's the
Yeah, if Ghostbusters is a great example of a movie that should have been a soft reboot.
Yes.
Ghostbusters is just a great example of how not to do a reboot.
Wait, that actually was a soft reboot.
Not really.
No. Soft reboot implies
like
it's like a sequel, but it's still rebooting the franchise. Soft reboot, it has to be a continuation.
I think it's technically supposed to be in the same universe as...
No, but it's not.
No, it's not.
Bill Murray was there. And
Yeah, Bill Murray was there.
Huh.
I was never a Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Star Wars. And Jurassic World are soft reboots because they're continuations.
Those are full reboots.
But they're still like rebooting a franchise.
All right.
Ghostbusters was just a normal reboot.
It was a reboot with a few cameos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I think because people like we said before, people don't like reboots anymore. They hear the word reboot and they're like, "Ew, it's gonna be something bad."
Or it's just gonna be the same thing over again.
Yeah.
If they had just done
Dougal was a remake. Dougal was a remake
of
a TV show.
Yeah.
And Dougal is actually the American version of The Magical Roundabout,
which was an adaptation, a film adaptation of a TV show.
Yes.
Technically a remake of the TV show.
Yes. Yes.
Which they said was directed by Butch Hartman, the creator of the Fairy.
No, it wasn't directed.
Even though it wasn't really.
Yeah, it was co-written by him.
Co-written by him?
Yeah.
Even though, how can you really rewrite a thing that's already animated? It's really weird.
But it was in.
They just rewrote the script.
Yeah, but I mean, barely.
It's like
It's
how
like not really. It's like translation.
it's like how anime works.
Yeah, I guess.
Like in Pokemon, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The
Jelly donuts.
Man, jelly
donuts.
Drying pans, frying pans.
That's right.
That was a good guy. Right? That was a good.
I didn't know there were still Vikings. They mostly live in Minnesota.
Where?
That was in the Pokemon movie.
That wasn't the Pokemon movie. Implying that the Minnesota Vikings are an actual team in the Pokemon world.
Yeah.
Up for the Green Bay Packers.
And like how the Pokédex mentions like elephants sometimes.
Yeah.
What?
Also, in the Pidgey entry, talks about them catching fish.
Well, could you be talking about fish Pokemon?
No. This is explicitly fish.
So this is like trout?
Yeah.
Oh.
Basically,
okay.
If you want your movie to be successful,
be Pokemon.
You either have to be Pokemon, be a soft reboot, or make a shitty movie in America, but a good movie for China.
Is Pokemon still successful in Japan?
Yes.
I feel like it is.
Yeah, it is. Considering how many sequels they're turning out.
I wish they were still in
the fact that they're making a movie.
Because I would see them like every other movie.
Well, they keep showing them on Cartoon Network, although now it's on Disney XD.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Cartoon Network hasn't shown Pokemon for a while.
Yeah.
I think they showed like a bit of X and Y, but then like not really.
Yeah. The second season of X and Y went to Disney XD, and then Sun and Moon went to Disney XD.
When is Detective Pikachu gonna come out?
Who knows?
I feel like they might cancel it.
I want Danny DeVito!
Because it was kind of like built around the Pokemon Go hype, and then Pokemon Go kind of died mostly.
Yeah.
I want to see Danny DeVito as a Pokemon Go.
Danny DeVito. It's me. Pika Vito.
Hey, it's me, Pika Vito. Trash.
Trash.
But yeah, it's so popular in Japan, Pokemon. They're making movies every year. Yeah. In fact, the newest one just released like a week ago in Japan.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow.
I just want Pokemon to be forever.
That was the fourth movie.
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon Forever.
Oh, yeah.
I want Pokemon to Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go.
Okay, I think that wraps it up for the
Wait. I want to tell the Pokemon Go story after Ghostbusters. Remember? We went to...
Oh.
Okay. So, last summer when Ghostbusters came out, I got a whole bunch of my friends.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah, I was
there.
there.
We weren't there for that part. To go see Ghostbusters. And, you know, we were across the street from the movie theater at this restaurant. And
yeah, we were just walking by the restaurant.
Yeah, we were waiting for the crosswalk.
No, I think we were just walking past and we were just loud because we were heading towards the Golden.
Yeah, but we would have needed to cross onto the other side.
Well, no, I think the guy was in like the middle. We were in the middle of the street. It was one of those restaurants in the middle of the street.
No, we were like standing on the corner waiting for the crosswalk, and whatever, it doesn't matter. We were being a little loud. I'll admit it. But then this guy's just like, "Hey, I'm talking on the phone. It's time for you to Pokemon Go." And it was the most magical experience ever.
Our friend had the best response. Just went up to him. Our friend is a redwood tree of a man. I love him.
He's very tall.
He's very tall.
He's a tall boy.
He's even taller than Jack is. Jack's a tall boy.
Jack's a tall boy. He's a tall man.
And he just went up to him. He clapped his hands together. Did like the boy. And he just said, Your memes are stale.
It was beautiful.
And we walked away.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Man. He makes me proud.
Yeah.
I'm proud that he's my dad. I have a lot of dads. I don't know if you knew that.
Yes.
He's my dad. I'm pointing at Jack. Sean's my uncle.
Yeah. I'm everyone's uncle. And I'm everyone's grandpa. Good morning.
No. Who else is
like, why? Why would you bring that back into my life?
Good morning.
Stop it.
But you made me give me flashbacks to the worst Steven Universe episode.
Why did they do a crossover? That was stupid.
Why not? I think that was the idea of the new president of Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it was like, we gotta get people to watch Uncle Grimp.
No one wants to watch Uncle Grimp.
No one wants to watch it. It's bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the podcast, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Make sure you pet your dogs.
Pet your dogs. We will be back in 2 Wednesdays, but before then, we are also going to be on Sunday, July 30th. We will be releasing a retrospective of Rick and Morty.
We are?
Yes.
No way.
In time for the release of the new season, which is going to be in the evening, or the night, I should say, of that day.
You guys should totally watch Rick and Morty and our Rick and Morty retrospect.
Indeed. We might have a special guest.
Special guest.
Who might become a new member of our team.
Regular?
Nueva miembro.
Yes.
I'll give you a hint.
It's good. It's a good Rick voice.
Yeah, he does a good Rick voice. So if you
No
know
one's
someone
gonna-
with a good Rick voice,
Who knows?
they probably think it's Justin Roiland.
Oh, man. If we could get Justin Roiland, that would... Mr. Roiland and Mr. Harmon, if you're listening to this, we love you.
I want to give you a little book on them.
I'm gonna have your babies someday.
Jack.
Why? I'm a woman.
No, you're my dad.
Whoa, how did I never realize that before?
I'm going to sit on your lap, Jack. I saw you laugh, but I don't want to crush your legs.
Yeah, this is okay.
I'm sorry, my hands are a bit cold, aren't they?
Alright.
All right.
We'll see you.
So hopefully we'll see you on 30th, which is when Rick and Morty retrospective will be. If not, we'll see you on the 2nd, which is when the next official episode is going to come out.
Yeah.
Aye.
Molto bene.
Molto bene. And of course, there's going to be more uploads on the channel in that interim period, so
Yeah.
you don't have to wait too long for something.
We're gonna start working on other things. We got other plans.
We have plans, and it's not just a political message about net neutrality.
Yeah.
Which, if you haven't, I'm not sure if the website's still up, but if you haven't joined the fight, please do. We, as the creators of the internet, want our freedom to do what we want to do.
Yeah.
And
We're free.
and
to do what I want.
and I'm sure all of you out in the audience wish probably to have the same freedoms that you've
Yeah.
always had on the internet. So
Don't let them ruin it.
yes, don't let the FCC ruin the internet, please.
Make it good.
Please.
Make it good.
I like the internet.
The internet
It's
is
good.
really, really
It's
great.
good how it is. It's perfect.
Man.
Someone finish that Avenue Q line, please.
I don't know if that is
for porn.
There you go.
Oh.
All right.
And on that note,
Good night, everyone.
good or morning.
Night. Love you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Dad.